Look at this. There is no...
How's it going, everyone? My name is Cyanix, and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome back to a brand new VTuber Reacts video. Now, Super Smash Bros. Melee, or every esport or competitive environment, has upsets. What I'm talking about is when a lower level player beats a higher ranked player, and it is always one of the most hypest things to ever happen. And if you're able to witness these in person, you are very lucky. Anyways, we're reacting to the biggest upsets in Super Smash Bros. Melee history. This video is created by Will. So if you want to check out the original video, the link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay, we're starting this out with Pudgy Panda and Axe.
No avail with the laser down smash, and that should be it. All the disrespectful down there.
So this was around the time where Axe was actually getting second at almost every tournament, including winning his first ever Super Major, Smash Summit. And this is very important because this is 2019, and this is a time where a certain technique was still legal.
Oh my God, this is so big right here. Okay, no way! Okay, let's see. Okay, Pudgy Panda's looking at his controller, making sure the rhythm is correct. He does not want to drop this. He's making sure.
As you can see, Axe is not holding his controller because this is a very inescapable combo. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Axe could not escape that combo as long as the Ice Climbers knew exactly, you know, when the time they're like Wobble and whatnot. It was more of a controversial upset. That upset. So I think Axe was actually ranked 3rd around this time. This was after he won his first Super Major, Smash Summit 8. So going into Super Smash Con, he was, a lot of people were going like, ooh, Axe is gonna make another huge run. He could get second, or he maybe even win the entire tournament, because we all knew he could win like Super Majors now. But he had to run into an Ice Climbers, and obviously he usually plays Pikachu, so he uses Falco because he has a more favorable matchup against Ices. But wobbling was legal around this time, and this was a super controversial upset because obviously Axe is a fan favorite player, one of my favorites as well, and getting wobbled to lose like that, it sparked so much controversy. A lot of people were like, okay, we should ban wobbling because it's no longer at Evo, so just ban it. I'll give it a... I'm very biased. I really hate wobblers, so I'm gonna say I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I still got to give it points because it's a huge upset, but it's a wobble. One of the laziest ways to get a win, dude. I'm so glad it's banned. Oh yeah, this is also your reminder. Make sure to drink some water. All right, here we have a legitimate upset. Bing versus Cody Schwab. Cody Schwab was ranked 1st at this time. This is at Get On My Level X, or Get On My Level 2024. And Cody Schwab was ranked number 1 around this time. So this is possibly the biggest upset in history. Because Bing was unranked, and Cody Schwab is ranked number 1. And Bing is a Donkey Kong as well. Donkey Kong's been having a major rise around this time.
My short is what it was. Someone's got it.
Or the up air, the up air trains? Okay. Cody Schwab escapes. Up B out of shield. That's not it. Oh, Cody missing the up smash. The up air. Fair. This is Yoshi's, but he's still alive. Sorry, practicing my commentary here. I like practicing my commentary. Y'all should help me get to events to commentate. Dude, Cody almost made a comeback here, too. Oh, that should be it. There it is. Bing beats Cody 3-1. So, yeah, that's a legitimate upset. Donkey Kong, obviously, one of the fan favorite characters. Obviously, it is just like up air, up air, up air, and then like back air. But still, he's very hyped to watch. I love Donkey Kong, and I also really love, you know, Junebug. And then there's also Bing. So Seeing a Donkey Kong upset the best player in the world at the time, it is amazing. I'll give that upset like a 10 out of 10. That might have been like one of the biggest, if not the biggest upset of all time, because Cody was ranked #1 at this time. Leth versus Lovage.
What is Lovage doing? Why is he so good?
This is one of the more
God.
funnier
Double shine. What is he
upsets,
doing?
dude.
Just blocking the up smash. Weak hit
Oscar.
there.
Also, Lovage has a
Wow,
big house win.
perfectly
He won
spaced.
Big House 1.
Levin flubbing.
Yep.
He's just. Oh,
Oscar just has like a.
he's got the reads right now.
Yeah, man. He just
Dude,
like, he's
Left
Honestly,
is just
Spaghetti,
getting
honestly,
frustrated.
From both players right now, but Oscar
But-
Spaghetti is just the
Oh, what?
Look at that
he's
forward
serving
smash, dude.
the creamy Alfredo.
He's
and
telling the
Levin's
crowd
wearing-
to calm down.
Levin's wearing black.
But here's where, you know, we were talking about earlier, where the, oh,
It's
wait.
over.
Oh, that's it.
Go for
It's
that.
over.
Go for it, bro.
It's over. It's
Oh,
over.
Go for it.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was just
game 3.
Damn. Lavage.
Lovage was a top player back then. Again, winning Big House 1, the first ever one. But he's become way more of a commentator. So around that time, for him to beat Leth, it was actually extremely funny. I love Lovage. I really wish he would commentate. I don't know where he is. I wonder what happened to him. Anyways, I'll give that a... Yeah, it's Leth. I'll give that an 11 out of 10. Equilateral versus Mango. This is a little bit controversial because people like to be haters, but this is a really great upset.
It's lagging right now.
Huge
Like, yeah,
win.
with the amount of like gameplay that's happening. It's because Equilateral's
It's
like,
Mars.
It's lagging. It's 150 ping.
No bullshit here, dude. Why are people hating?
Mango with the laser barrage, keeping him away from the ledge.
Stormtrooper lasers, but
We already went over this with
Great
our
Equilateral's
previous
really
video.
gonna stop.
But
pressure right now that Mango's applying.
Wait a second, Mango is down 3 stocks to 1.
Holy crap. I just came to the realization Mango's on his last stock here.
Wait, that's gonna be it? No, he doesn't.
my God, he flubbed it. All he needed to do was like fair.
Mango is still challenging him in the corner, by the way. On his last stock, he's like, yo, I ain't afraid of anybody.
We've seen Mango make crazy.
Oh, he
There's
just
the
grabbed
punish
with
on the
the
back here
shield.
again.
Oh my God. Please,
Bro,
please get off that platform.
there's no
Get off
way.
the platform.
He is putty in Equilateral's hands. It's only a matter of time.
This can't be it right
Boom.
here, Justin.
Not quite.
Then Mango
Oh my
gives
God.
up.
What? And
Oh,
the
that's-
pop-up.
dude,
He
that's-
is
This is why it's
stopping the
controversial,
living
because he started
hell
popping
out
off.
of that stage.
That is one of the most
But who wouldn't
biggest
pop off?
pop-offs, and like he deserves
Everyone
every moment of
who
that,
hates,
but good
who's
stuff.
hating on Equilateral like for popping off, like they don't know what it's like to have a huge win like that. They've never won anything, dude. Yeah, Equilateral's allowed to pop off. That was a very big upset. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. UT King versus Armada. Oh yeah, this is a huge upset. This is the first Genesis where Armada came from Europe for like the very first time and just started beating everyone.
This boy Armada, man. He's
So,
not
and Mewtwo King was
fucked
one of
with.
like the best players, like
It might be
like,
Mango
at
and
the time.
Armada. When it's started, I kind of want to see that too. Oh,
God, I love Peach.
oh, he died fucked up. He died wrong.
I am a Peach main myself, so I was very
my
happy to
God.
be able to revisit. I'm very happy to be able to revisit
Died
this.
wrong. Oh,
Heard it?
oh,
Oh yeah, you don't want to get caught by that. Why didn't he just back air?
holy shit.
Mewtwo King just needed to back air there.
The feelings that is in this room.
Boom. Yeah, Mewtwo King can't come back from that. Very big upset. So the whole story with like the first Genesis is that Armada came from Europe for the very first time and just started beating everyone. And not only did he beat Mewtwo King, but he also beat Mango. He beat Mango, which a lot of people said was the best player, like, period. But Armada came in and disproved that until Mango came back, you know, from Lucius Finals and beat Armada's ass in Grand Finals. But that was a very, very big upset for a European to come in and just beat everyone. Like, dude, Armada's insane. And then he became the best player in the world in like 2015, 2016. Oh shit! We have Armada versus Swedish Delight. Okay, this is a very important upset.
Scrap though. Uh-oh, 2.
Oh, what a
This was big at the time.
Wait a second.
Evo 2018, the very last time Evo had Melee.
For Swedish.
I definitely think Melee should be back at Evo. But obviously we can't have that for obvious reasons.
While he was fading back.
Good.
Really good.
Oh, they get in there. Oh, wait, we got ourselves
Last game, last stock as well, because top 64 was best of 3.
Can Swedish get it done, or can Armada stave off another challenger?
Okay, gets the tech chase.
Oh my god. Dude, Armada was like dominating for a little bit this last stock.
Okay.
And Swedish gets one grab. He gets the tech chase.
This is really big.
You know how hard how can you tech chase in this situation?
Yeah,
it's so
dude.
impressive.
Swedish is a top player.
From Armada. Oh, that drill was.
These backers, dude.
Wait a second.
F tilt fair.
Okay, goes low, gets the side B, and he misses his.
Everyone was rooting for Swedish here.
That's it.
There you go.
Swedish beats Armada 2-1.
Oh my god, the first player since Silent Spectre in 2012 not in the top 6 to beat Armada.
All right, so as you heard, I forgot who the commentator was, but as you heard, that was the first time in like 8 years since Armada lost to someone who was outside of the top 6. So in Swedish Delight, obviously not in the top 6 in 2018. And that was a huge deal. Like, not only did Swedish Delight, you know, break a streak, but Armada was also in danger of getting possibly his lowest placing at a Melee tournament, potentially even missing top 8, because he did have to run into Mewtwo King. And he's been having very close sets with Mewtwo King, like, you know, in that year. But yeah, that was a huge upset. So, just the story itself leading up to that, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10, just for the story. Okay, I literally just talked about this. Morse Code also beat Cody at Big House. Yep. That was a very big upset. Morse Code also beat J-Mook at Gommel. The previous Gommel. So Cody at the time was ranked number 2 at Big House. But then like here again, Cody was ranked number 1. And this is when Cody got like 13th. Boom. It's very hard to deal with Samus. Samus is a very tricky character to fight against. You gotta know what you're doing. Or obviously, you gotta know what you're doing, period. But like against Samus, like you need to have all the information. There you go. Morse Code pulling off a reverse 3-0 on Cody. It's really funny. It's more impressive that Morse Code is able to beat Cody for the second time. Like that was like, I don't think Cody has ever beaten Morse Code before. I think Morse Code actually has a winning record against Cody, which is really funny. Big props to Morse Code. I'll give that a 9 out of 10 because it was repeated and he was also ranked, because the first time around Morse Code was unranked. So that was a much bigger upset, but Morse Code is ranked around like the 30s or 20s. I can't remember, but yeah, still very good shit to Morse Code. 9 out of 10. Reverse 302. Magi Junebug. Oh, I saw this live. I was actually here.
But this can be killed. This can be killed.
We crouch tech chasing with DK. We tech chasing with DK.
Wait a second.
This is when Junebug was starting to pop off. He was starting to get very, very good with DK.
Got the punch all wound up.
Magi, keeping it going right now. DK spends it. He's at the jab.
Who did that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it happening? Is it
I love turn down for a wall, dude. Up B.
You gotta be kidding me. Junebug shuts it down.
Dude. I saw that one live. You can't spot me there, so don't even try. But dude, that was the start of Junebug's rise with Donkey Kong. He's gotten very, very good since Big House 11. So that was a big deal because there was also the DK Renaissance that was starting, and even like a video made by Wustoons that, you know, that's been made about the Donkey Kong Renaissance. So for that to happen, very important for the Donkey Kong player base. They've been labbing a lot, and obviously, you know, it's up air, but they've been they've been doing a lot to make sure that like that's not the only thing DK has. So very good stuff to Junebug, and I'm very happy to see him, you know, keep going. So honestly, for the setup of like what comes next after this set, and even like after the entire tournament, I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. Or actually, no, 10 out of 10, because this is a very important upset for the DK player base. Chillin versus Ken. Okay, yeah, this is. I don't need to say anything for this one.
Oh my god, he keeps getting it. One can't counter that either. Because you'll stop falling fast and Fox will miss you. He's gonna get another free shot.
Oh shit.
Ken combo.
Shit.
Oh my god.
This is around the time when Morse didn't even know they could just down tilt there. An old melee looks so
smash.
amazing. Yep, there it is. Chillin dude beating Ken. Ken was the best player around this time. Obviously, the caption said that this was Ken's first ever loss at a tournament. So, unfortunately, unfortunately for the people who wanted him to lose, he did come back. Fortunately for Ken, he came back. And won the entire tournament, but it was very funny considering the fact that like Ken like started Johnning like, oh, I could have slept more, or I could have eaten more, and then he also said the worst part is I lost to Chillin dude. Like, imagine losing to Chillin dude, bro. He's like the worst player to lose to. Nah, I'm kidding, I love you, Chillin. But yeah, very important upset, but didn't really do much to change the entire bracket. Because Ken ended up coming back to win the tournament anyways from losers. Mango versus Ken.
Ken needs to get the kill here as soon
Yep.
as possible.
This is also a very big upset. This is around the time Mango was actually started to pop off as well.
Tries another force smash. Mango doing an excellent job.
Also, Jigglypuff wasn't like as really, Jigglypuff wasn't really known as like a good character around this time.
Random force smash kills.
And also Mango did also upset Mewtwo King earlier at Evo. I think this was Evo. 2007.
Off the edge.
Backer.
Another hit, that's it.
Yep. So yeah, that was Mango's breakout performance. Very, very amazing. Again, Ken did end up coming back to win the tournament from losers, but if I remember correctly, it was a best of one. Evo ran the sets as a best of one until grand finals, so Mango only needed to win one game, and that was it. So I don't know how I would have went if it was a best of 3 or a best of 5. So, but honestly, I'm still gonna give that an 8 out of 10 because it is a best of 1, but it also, you know, it was Mango's breakout performance. He beat Mewtwo King earlier in the tournament, and it, you know, it was on his way to become the greatest in the world over, you know, the best player in the world at that time. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my reactions to the biggest upsets in Super Smash Bros. Melee history. There's a lot more upsets that we can get through. If you want to see me react to more of these, make sure to click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss any more. And also click that like button because that will help, you know, a lot with what I should do. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a great day. Make sure you all drink plenty of water. Take care, everyone.